Well, we're all urged to shop local these days, but that philosophy goes way back.
Mark discovered that in 1989. Where did you go?
Went to the small town of Keyeser. Here's this week's Throwback Thursday.
This is the village of Keyeser, a crossroads if there ever was one. You can stand smack dab in the middle of Main Street here and get a bad sunburn before a car comes along. Quiet, Keyeser is, at least on the surface. There's something of a battle brewing here. On one side, it's Glenn Gullickson. Across the street, it's Esther Gilbertson. What we have here in tiny Keyeser, population, about 40 or so, are two general stores. Glenn Gullickson's place to the west, Esther Gilbertson's to the east. The two stores stare at each other in the summer heat. Gullickson's and Gilbertson's. It's been this way in Keyeser since 1894. Almost 100 years these two stores have been competing.
Still here.
That's the way we were brought up. We have two stores.
These days, Esther's is a little busier than Glenn's. While Glenn has one can of chocolate syrup, Esther has over a dozen. Esther carries flannel shirts and overalls and shoes, while Glenn...
The last pair of shoes I sold about 2 years ago. Probably had 500-600 pair of shoes on hand one time.
Business pretty good?
Yes, you can't complain. As long as my legs hold out, that's the main thing.
Esther also has a beer bar in the back of the store, and that really brings in the customers.
Give us one more beer, Esther, and then I gotta go.
But mostly, folks stop for soda or cigarettes.
People come in just for a few things that they desperately need, you know.
We can call the competition friendly. Oh, Esther does offer free water, and Glenn caters to the sports crowd, but there's no price gouging or that sort of thing, and that's understandable. Glenn and Esther are first cousins.
She's a fine lady.
He is one of the nicest men in the community. Easy, always was.
So if you need a soda, even a greeting card, how about a 70-year-old box of Cumin or a rusted-out can of Radiator Rust Inhibitor? You know where to go. And the best thing is, you have your choice of two stores. So you're not trying to run each other out of business or anything?
We'll stay here till we croak. we don't know what retirement is.
We're happy to report that in Keyeser, the country store is alive and well. Both of them. Traveling in Keyeser, I'm Mark Kane, WISC News 3.
And Gilbertson's is still in business, open 6 days a week. It's closed on Monday. And if you're ever in the area, which is north of DeForest, stop in. It's a trip back in time. Unfortunately, Gullickson's went out of business about 30 years ago.
So I love these stores.
Gilbertson's won.
Yeah.
And you go on like Yelp,
Yeah.
the reviews are like, this place is fantastic.
Oh, it's such a throwback.
It's taking back in time.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That was a
How
great
wonderful.
story.